Happy Wednesday. Wow, how are you doing? How is everything going? Hope you're having a good week. I know we just spoke yesterday evening and I'm here again. I wanted to um, talk to you all this morning before I get started with my day because I have a lot of things planned. Tomorrow is going to be a very busy, big day, so I still have some finishing touches to do of preparation because the main cooking will happen tomorrow. Wow, what's going on with you? If you're joining us live, be sure to comment where you're watching from. If you are catching replay, hashtag replay where you're watching from. What was your takeaway from this video, from this meeting? I want to know what you're thinking. I want to know what you're thinking. And just feel free. I promise I don't bite. Feel free to comment, feedback, whatever you took back from this meeting. Okay. All right. So today I wanted to talk about failure. Failure is not final. Failure is not final. These are lessons that I learned from studying the life of Thomas Edison. Before I go into that, I wanted to define what success is, or what people, or what the definition of success would be for some, according to the dictionary. Okay, so before success, I'll talk about failure. What they will determine failure as. Failure can be defined as the lack of success. Lack of success. That's what one definition gives. Another definition says it's an omission of expected or required action. Okay. And then when I say, okay, people say failure is the opposite of success. Okay. So what is success? The success is an accomplishment of an aim or purpose. Accomplishment of an aim or purpose. And when you're asked, and there's another definition that will say good or bad outcome of an undertaking. So if someone wants to do something, whether it comes out good or bad, that's what they're saying success is. All right. So let me ask you a question. What do you know about Thomas Edison? Hmm. What do you know about Thomas Edison? What did you hear about him? If you guessed light bulb, yes. See, all my life, I always thought, up until when I did my research, from what people had told me and what I've heard over and over again, I've heard that Thomas Edison was the one that invented the light bulb. That's what I heard. Okay. And then I started doing my own research, started looking, and then I found out that he was not the one that invented the light bulb. So it looked like he was the one that just out of the blue thought about light bulb and genius guy created it, perfected it. No, no. You see the thing about invention? The person that comes out with the most prominent one and the most one that everyone used, that's who they remember. But before Thomas Edison, a guy or series of people have already worked on the idea of a light bulb. The only thing is that they didn't use the same materials that he used to make it. They didn't use the same materials that he used to make it. So he was not the first person to come up with the idea. He only made it better. So in that time, they had an issue with the light bulbs. They didn't last longer because the thread that they put inside the light bulb would burn off, and the bulb would not last. So Thomas Edison was one of his work that he did. So this guy had over 1,000 patents filed for many uh, inventions. So he was not only working on the light bulb at that time. He worked on so many things. He improved communication. He improved even the camera that we're using now. This is all his base work. He improved picture. He improved the way that people communicated through telegraph and everything. He even had a little dabble in electric vehicle. That was really eye opener I saw. But going back to the light bulb, he was not the first person to make a light bulb or even think about it. There were other people that have worked on this idea, and his passion or his goal was to make sure he improved on it. And what was the purpose? To make the life of other people better. See, how many times did you hear that he failed? How many times did you hear that he failed with a light bulb? 900 times, 1,000 times, 10,000 times. See, when I was growing up, I was told he tried 999 times to make a light bulb, and then the 1,000th time the light bulb worked. So, um, after doing a lot of research, I realized that it. I didn't find that. I found some people that said that, but then there were some diaries and journals that he wrote or his assistants wrote that was not really mentioned. They only mentioned because of all the work that he was doing. He bought books, he researched things that he had, he even reached out to colleagues, he partnered with people to try to get better materials, so he sourced for raw materials. But there was one particular raw material, a bamboo, that he was make trying to make to last longer, that it doesn't burn out quickly. Tried just that one 2,774 times, just on that one alone. But rumor has it that he could have tried thousands, almost 10,000 times before he got a working light bulb that would be the groundwork of the light that we're using now. Even the lights that I'm using for this video, this was all his base work invention. It's really amazing, right? Very, very amazing. So cool. So before him, there was some guy that already got close to where he was. But the only thing is that his material that he found that would last just as long as Thomas Edison's invention was so expensive. So it was not, they were not able to make it for commercial use. So the key was he wanted something that would last longer and something that was cost effective, that will improve the life of the people around him. And that was key. Okay, that was key. Many things that I took away from him, the way he defined what people will call failure. See, all those thousands of times that he was trying, and this is just on one invention. He had over a thousand patents. And patent, we know it doesn't just, someone just does not wake up and say, hey, I'm going to file a patent. You have to bring something that actually works. So imagine if he spent so much time on the light bulb, how much time he would have spent on the other one. Just the battery alone, in order for him to build his first EV vehicle for himself, which he was not able to mass produce because of um, he became sick and he was not able to do all that whole stuff. But it took him 10 years, 10 years to get a battery that could be rechargeable, that he could use for his electric vehicle, right? Electric vehicle. But one thing I took away from him was that he never gave up. He never gave up. He would fall many times and he would get up. So the Bible says a righteous man will fall 7 times, but he does not stay there. He rises up, he gets up. You cannot stay down just because, oh, quote unquote, I failed, right? Thomas Edison was asked one time and told him, hey, why don't you just give up? Why do you keep going despite all this faith? And oh my God, his face lit up and he was like, no, this is not failure. This is not failure. This is me finding ways that things do not work. Ooh, finding ways that things do not work. Can you imagine? So let's go back to the definition of failure and success. If if failure, let's talk about success. The first definition that I give about success, it said if success is the achievement of an aim, you're trying to achieve something, right? Let's say you're trying to get better. You're trying to um stop hair loss, right? Carry on that too with my hair. You're trying to stop hair loss. Let me pause there. My hair was not like this. It was not like this. There was a point in my journey or in my time here that my hair was just a little bit not too long as this one, but it was healthy, right? So I migrated here from Nigeria to the United States a couple of years back, and I found iron. I found so many crazy stuff that I was trying on my hair. And before you know it, my hair was gone. My hair was gone. I was at the point where I wanted to just like shave everything, right? I wanted to jump on the bandwagon of natural. I want to grow my hair natural, not relaxed and all that. But I said, no, I can't do that. I cannot do that. So I kept searching, just like Thomas Edison. I kept researching methods. I was searching stuff. And one thing that did keep me going was I found this lady. She grew her relaxed hair, and it was so long and healthy. I was like, oh my god! So it is possible. See, Thomas Edison found an invention and knew that something was possible, so he could improve on it. So I thought, wow, this is possible. So I started trying out this product. I started doing stuff, and not only I was working out on the outside of my hair, and things were improving, but things did not get to the way it was until I started working on my inside. But for you, it might be a different thing. Maybe you just want to stop your hair from breaking. You just want to sleep better. Oh, you just want to get a hold of the stress. So many things, the weight gain, the weight loss, so many crazy stuff happening. You have tried so many things. You've tried this product, you've tried this one. They told you, hey, you need to detox. You just detox. Oh, you need to try the paleo diet. You jumped on that. Oh, you need to try the vegan diet. You need to try vegetarian diet. You've tried all the things that you could try, and you're at the point where you're like, Dr. Z, I'm done. Functional medicine, natural stuff, it does not work. I'm done. I've gone to my doctor, nothing is working. But really, see what success is the achievement of an aim. So if you're working on something and you want to know if something works or not, that's an aim. Whether it works is an aim. If it does not work, that's an aim. And that is success. Now the other one that said success is a good bad outcome. So if a bad outcome is still success, then we need to find a new definition of failure. See, according to Dr. Z defines failure as the steps or couple of steps that you need to get to success. For example, you're going to the seventh floor, you're going through seven flights of stairs, and on the second flight, you stopped. Did you give up? Did you give up? Maybe you stop because you stop to catch your breath. Your breath. My goodness, it's seven flights of stairs. Are you kidding me? If you have not been working out and doing all the other stuff, or you haven't been doing that consistently, there's no way you're going to just climb up at once, right? Or maybe you've been working out and you just found that you met a friend on the stair and you wanted to catch up. Or maybe your eye just caught that beautiful painting and like, oh my God, that's so beautiful. Did you stop? Did you fail? You stopped, but did you fail? No, you didn't fail. You didn't fail. You just stopped at that time. Now you will continue till you get to the seventh floor, which is your destination. Now, just because you took a pause, just because you took a time off to get things in order, it does not mean that you failed. It does not mean that you failed. It just means that you are on your way to success. So never tell yourself, I failed. Oh, I can never do this. I don't have the ability to do it. Maybe it's for other people. No, it is for you. It's for you. You have not failed. The only time you can fail is when you stop trying. You have not failed. So keep going and not give up because your success is right around the corner. Maybe you just need to take that one more coach, hire that one more coach, hire that take that one more course. Find something. Give love a chance. Try to make up with that person. Whatever it is that you have to do, do it. But by all means, don't stop. Don't stop. Don't stop. If you took anything away from this video, from this live, just know do not stop. Do not stop. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Just make sure you're hearing this voice in your head. When you want to give up, keep going. Fill yourself with positivity. Fill yourself with all the knowledge. Just like Thomas Edison, he went to books. He ravaged things. He reached out to people. He connected with people. Don't stay by yourself. By all means, reach out. Reach out. Talk to people. Try to find what you don't know, because what you don't know is the reason you have not gotten to your success. Find what you don't know, digest it, learn it, and do it. Don't just stop at learning it. Do it. Do it. And I will hear your success story. All right? Until next time, stay blessed by God and shalom.